In the latest GenerateBlocks update, they released a new styles indicator system. This is a 3-dot color-coded system that allows you to have visual cues to differentiate the different styles on your blocks. Orange is for global styles, yellow is for inherited styles, and purple is for global. Now, I know it can be a bit confusing understanding the 3 different colors within the new UI system, so let me show you and help you understand a little bit better how it works. Alright, so as we look at a sample page here I have set up, we'll first look at my button. Now this button, as you can see here on the right hand side, is utilizing a global style to it. And when you have a global style attached to a block, it's automatically going to have purple dots. That is because the purple is indicating the styles for this particular dot are held within the global style class. Now, if we were to go in now and add a top margin to this button, say we wanted to add some spacing to it and we didn't want that to really reflect on our global style because it might depend on our content where our button is anywhere else on our site. So say on this page we wanted to add 2 rem of top margin. Now you'll see right away a orange indicator dot shows up next to margin. That is because this is a local style that I've added to the button block and it's not part of that global style. And now if we go ahead and responsively change to mobile, we're going to see a little bit different approach now. So you'll see under spacing we've got a yellow dot as well as a purple dot. And so what this means now is those purple dots are still inheriting those global styles padding settings that we'd never touched. But now on margin it went from orange to yellow. This is because the yellow is telling us that we have a local style that it's inheriting. And so whatever we set here on desktop, we set that top margin of 2 rem. The other devices are automatically going to inherit those local styles. And so it allows you to even click on these little dots just in case you weren't sure. But they're also grayed out here on the style itself. So you can say, okay, I've got 2 rem top margin on desktop, but on mobile, I actually only want 1 rem. And as soon as I change that, it turns that top margin for mobile into an orange dot. Because now this is a local style and it's no longer inheriting the style from the desktop setting. So now if we were going to jump into the tablet and mobile responsive tab here, you'll see they're still set as a yellow icon dot for top margin because we did not set this locally and it's still inheriting the desktop setting for that margin. And once again, the padding is remaining a purple dot because in our global style, we've set this up for our padding in that class. So now if we were going to jump into our global style, you'll now see the colors actually change for the global style just like they do on the other end once you're within your global class. So orange again means locally within this class it's set. And as we change to responsive settings, these are going to be yellow because they're again inheriting those settings set on desktop. And so you'll be able to understand that within a global class you still have orange and yellow, but as soon as you jump out of that global class and go back to editing the block locally outside of the class, it will change to purple because those settings are set within your global class style. So as a quick recap, remember orange equals local style. This is something you only want to do on a case-by-case basis on situations where you want to apply a style to a block that you only want to take effect on a single page. Yellow is going to be that inherited value. Whether it's a global style or a local style, it can inherit values across the board. So if you're in your global style, again, it'll still have an inherited color. Whereas if you're in your local styles and you've set a local style for it, it will have yellow indicating it's inheriting those local styles. And last but not least, again, is those purple dots indicating a global style. These are always going to be controlled by a specific class. Now, if you have multiple classes on a block and you're unsure which one it applies to, you can click on any of these dots and it'll tell you exactly which class it's applied to and what those settings are. Now, a neat thing is when you have that dot open, you can actually click to edit any one of these settings within your global style. So say you see that this is a purple dot and you're seeing that on the left and right you got 1.5 rems and you want to change that to 1. You don't actually have to go up and click the class. You can click right on the padding right and it'll take you into that global class straight to the right padding setting, where then I can change that to 1 and be good to go. And then we can close that out and do our left the same. So now when we come back and choose our purple dot, we've now got 1 rem on left and right, just by hitting that little edit icon. Well, I hope this has helped you understand the new styles indicator system by GenerateBlocks. I actually find it really intuitive and love that you can click on those little dots and jump right into those styles to edit them, rather than having to scramble to find where those settings live. Thanks a lot for watching, and appreciate if you would like and subscribe to my channel to be notified about future videos.